show you how great I am.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. This video is sponsored by my boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And this video is sponsored by my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at WeAllFrom, WeAllFrom. Now, Errol Spence Jr., he's going to be going up against Mikey Garcia on pay-per-view. It's not a fight that Errol Spence wanted. It was a fight that Mikey Garcia wanted. And, you know, Mikey Garcia is probably going to be the biggest name on Errol Spence's resume outside of Kell Brook. Now, Errol Spence, arguably the top welterweight in the world at 147. He's going to be fighting a guy that's, as they like to say, daring to be great. Mikey Garcia is going to be coming up from 135 to 147 to challenge the boogeyman at 147. Now, for the people that's saying, oh, well, Mikey Garcia is not coming from 135 to 147. He's fought at 140 before. Okay, fine. He fought at 140 before. He's still coming up a weight class or two, depending on how you look at it, to fight the boogeyman at 147. And Mikey Garcia has been calling out Errol Spence for a long time. And he said there's holes in Errol Spence's game that he can exploit. He's seen Errol Spence fight, and he thinks he's got a good shot at winning. Now, with Errol Spence, let's just say he gets past Mikey Garcia. The majority of the public think he will get past Mikey Garcia, and there's no disrespect to Mikey Garcia. People just think that he's too small. It's no different than when Kell Brook fought Triple G Gennady Golovkin. Skill-wise, we knew Kell Brook could hang with Triple G. We just didn't think he was big enough, and that's exactly what happened. So people are thinking the same thing. Now, Errol Spence, we know the fights that he wants. He wants, you know, he wants the Shawn Porters. He wants the Danny Garcias. He wants the Keith Thurmans. Those are the fights that he wants. And it's not a guarantee Shawn Porter's going to get in the ring with Errol Spence. Shawn Porter hasn't seemed too enthusiastic about that. Danny Garcia, I don't even think Errol Spence should even want to fight with Danny Garcia because he's coming off of losses. Like, I don't know how much credit he would get by beating a Danny Garcia, even though that's a great matchup. I would be interested to see that. But we're talking momentum here, and Danny Garcia has a big name, but he don't have a lot of momentum right now. You know, he's lost to Keith Thurman and he's lost to Shawn Porter. So you factor that in. Then the Keith Thurman fight, that's the one fight that Errol Spence wants. I don't know if he's going to get that fight, especially the way Keith Thurman looked against Josecito Lopez. You know, he won 9 out of the 12 rounds, but he was in major trouble in round 7 against Josecito Lopez. So I could definitely see Keith Thurman saying he needs another couple fights before he fights someone of Errol Spence caliber. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning these things about Errol Spence is fighters are doing things trying to be quote-unquote great, daring to be great. When I actually sit and think about it, Errol Spence could do the exact same thing. Now, I think these are false accusations, but a lot of people mention Errol Spence and they say, oh, well, Errol Spence is a weight bully. Errol Spence ain't no damn weight bully. He's the IBF champion of the world. He can't weigh more than 10 pounds over the contracted weight the morning of the fight. His last 2 fights, his opponent outweighed him. Facts. But that's just the perception in regards to Errol Spence Jr. People think Errol Spence Jr. has a style that's only conducive to guys that are smaller than him. Almost like a boogeyman, like they call him, a bully. So I'm thinking if Errol Spence Jr. wanted to quote unquote dare to be great, what's the one thing that he could do? Errol Spence could move up in weight. He can move up from welterweight 147 to junior middleweight 154. And who's the guy everybody's talking about right now at 154? Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison just beat Jermell Charlo for the 154-pound championship of the world. Now, there's a lot of people that think that Jermell Charlo lost that fight. There's some people that think Jermell Charlo won that fight. I said in previous videos, Teddy Atlas even thinks Tony Harrison won that fight against Jermell Charlo, and he's very critical of judges, but he actually gave judges credit on this one. Tony Harrison is the new 154-pound champion of the world, whether you thought he lost the fight or won the fight versus Jermell Charlo. Now, from what I'm hearing, Tony Harrison and Jermell Charlo rematch is close. I don't know when it's going to be. I don't know where it's going to be. But if Errol Spence doesn't get a Keith Thurman fight, if Errol Spence doesn't get a Sean Porter fight, if Errol Spence doesn't get a Danny Garcia fight, and he can't get any of the other top dogs at welterweight, he can't get Amir Khan in the ring, he can't get a Kell Brook rematch, he can't get a Terrence Crawford. If Errol Spence had to do something to not stay stagnant in his career, and he wanted to do something to quote unquote dare to be great, do you think Errol Spence can go up from 147 to 154 and challenge Tony Harrison and beat Tony Harrison and win the 154-pound championship of the world right now? Do you think Errol Spence could move up to junior middleweight and beat Tony Harrison right now? I've said it in other videos. I'll say it again. Tony Harrison has outboxed every single person he's ever been in the ring with. Period. When he fought Jarrett Hurd, he outboxed him. He got caught with a shot. He outboxed Willie Nelson. Got caught with a shot late. Tony Harrison has outboxed every single person he's been in the ring with. Can Errol Spence Jr. go up to junior middleweight and beat the current junior middleweight champion of the world in Tony Harrison? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.